So Joe Jonas is going to end his marriage. We now know that it is going to happen. It will happen imminently. He is going to divorce from Sophie Turner.
Yeah, after 4 years together, and there are some signs that fans have noticed, although fans at least are taking it both ways. They're not sure whether the marriage is over. We're here to tell you.
We're sure.
Sadly, it is ending.
It is weird, I gotta say, it is weird that he's played this kind of hat trick with his ring.
I think I get it. I think I know what's happening.
Good. Please explain this to me, because I don't get this.
There were photos of Joe last month where he was out on a coffee run, did not have the ring on. At the time, nobody really noticed anything, but we went back and found this particular photo, and there are some others of him out in public without the ring on. However, this weekend, after we broke the story that they are headed toward divorce, he and his brothers, the Jonas Brothers, were performing in Austin, and he was on stage wearing the ring.
Explain that to me.
Because wasn't ready to talk about, and still isn't ready at this point to talk about what's happening in their marriage.
He's gonna file imminently.
But he doesn't want to talk about it now, and he knows if he goes on stage, the fans were definitely going to notice that he wasn't wearing the ring.
But it makes no sense to me, because if he wasn't wearing it, see, if he was wearing it the whole time, I would get it. But if he's taken the ring off and it's
taking it on,
because we know,
taking it off.
I mean, what we know is they've been having problems for about 6 months, and
even though within that time there were public events they went out to together, and you might have thought that, again, this is the whole thing we say, you can't look at something, at a photo or even video and go I know what's going on in their personal lives.
I mean, the way this was described to us is she likes to party a lot and he doesn't. And the marriage just wasn't working. So he took the ring off because they were having problems. And so by putting it back on, all it does then is just create confusion. Because, look, if he wasn't going to get divorced or whatever, I get why he would do it. But he is going to get divorced. We know that. Right. So why would he put the ring back on? I don't get it.
He's not ready to say he's going.
He's going to say it within a day or two.
Okay, and so it'll really be strange. Once he files, if they perform, and they will perform at some point after he files, if you see him on stage then with the ring, yes, that would be weird. But because now, by filing, you've publicly declared that you are ending your marriage.
And this is the same Joe Jonas. Remember when they were younger, they were all about the purity rings, doing things by example, kind of following tradition too. So maybe this is like what Charles said. He wants to wait until he's actually filed the documents. He's thought about it. He's like, look, taking my ring off in the beginning was a little dramatic. Maybe people picked up on those signs too. I should have been smarter about that. So until I actually file, I'm going to leave this thing on. And we know he's had the kids with him. He's been busy touring. He's been busy traveling. So that probably acted as a distraction. But now it's kind of real.
That part of what you just mentioned about the kids is very interesting. That that he is, what we're told, he has had the kids for most of the time.
Almost all the time for the last 3 months.
And the fact that they're on tour and he still has the kids.
Now she is in London, and she's shooting something in London. And so you could say, well, if they don't want to take the kids overseas, but he's touring, and he's been touring. So it's, at least in London, they're in one place. Here, he's moving all over the place, but he has the kids. That's a sign of something, and we're being told things that we're not going to get into everything, but there's a reason he's had the kids almost all the time. So we don't know if this is acrimonious. I think it's a little acrimonious from what we're hearing, but this will be filed imminently.
Hey, I'm Trey from Atlanta, Georgia. This is so unfortunate. They look so good together. They look even better together when all the wives are together at the concerts. But Joe is giving mixed signals. Why would he wear the ring one day, not wear it another day, and wear it at the concert? It's just a lot going on. It's just, I don't know. He's giving very much mixed signals. Maybe he can't be this naive to not wear the ring and think we not know. Like, and put the ring on and, oh, they don't know.
If he's got the ring off, okay, but then he puts it back on 2 days or a day before he files for divorce. I mean, I still don't get it.